The Family Guy shorts are becoming sentient. They're talking to each other. My type of sarcasm. Oh my god, Peter. Back it up. Really, Lois? I thought I might drive forward. I thought that might be a fun thing to do. 17% of all married men are attracted to Family Guy's Peter Griffin. Your move, Hollywood. This would be such a good movie. Driving boring as hell. When Generation Alpha learns to drive. Me in this Walmart right now. Got caught. Name one time when Peter abused his family. Names one time. Self-defense. The Apple Vision Pro saved our relationship. This would be the only way I'd use it. Yo, it's this guy who made the caption. Peter Griffin. They should have run away together to a faraway place and raised the child together themselves. He looks so tranquil here. So understanding. I can trust him. Cartoon show versus cartoon movie. YouTube is developing multi-view, allowing you to watch 4 different things at once on TV. We are about to enter a golden age of entertainment. Love endures. She would find him in any universe. Peter Griffin is dying of a stomach ulcer. What do we do to help him? This makes me violently uncomfortable. Stairs are surprisingly dangerous for being everywhere. Cars too. The guy who wrote this trying to walk down a simple set of stairs. Me when someone says fire trucks are not cool. I just got chills imagining Peter Griffin on Hot Ones. He's dying, give him water, get him milk. How come every time Family Guy plays on Hulu, it shows the saddest and loneliest Peter I've ever seen? John Cena looks like Joe Swanson in that one episode of Family Guy where he could walk. What's Quag doing? Being Quag. Hey Lois, could you milk me please? Lois, I'm dying to be milked. Peter, go away. Do you ever get second-hand happiness? Like someone is happy, so you're happy because they're happy? No! Architecture majors are seething at what's being called the perfect family home. Me in 5 years, if I still exist. Nice family photo. Dump him. I could treat you right. I'm in physical agony. Today's economy be like, I'm going to buy us the most expensive meal we've ever had. It's a fast food drive-thru. We drive by this insane artwork all the time. And today, I finally got the chance to walk up and view it in its full glory. I had a revelation and realized these are doing the same thing. Wait, it actually is. This is... Why? How did I not notice this? I want to kill that guy. What did this to her? I like to dominate women, but not like that. That goes too far. Hey, Megan. Oh, hey guys. Wait, did you just call me Megan? That's your name, isn't it? Well, actually, Meg is short for something else. Peter, would you just give this to the nurse? Megatron Griffin. Me as a parent. Holy smoke, John. This lasagna is freaking sweet. When she breaks up with her man for you, but you don't want to be with her either, because she's a liar and a cheater. Me with men in anime versus me with men in real life. Finn, can you draw a griffin persona? Like this? No, like the mythical creature. I hate when people don't use their Brian. Don't use their Brian. Their Brian. Brian. Attack commences in 30 seconds. When you're paralyzed, but your friend says Harambe was just a gorilla. Staying up all night, even though you're tired as hell. If the sun is in space, why is there light on Earth, but not in space? You genuinely look like a lesbian Peter Griffin. Lois, please don't turn me into a Christmas ornament. When you hear footsteps and a light switch turn on, while you are eating a midnight snack. No dentist appointment for this guy. The only woman immune to the virus. I killed that. Oh my god. Great drawing. My laptop just suddenly started playing this video at max volume and it wouldn't shut off immediately. Just designed this character. What should I name him? I'm thinking of naming him Shirt Pants. Update. Lois Griffin has passed away. Rest in peace. I tried recreating the meme that appeared in my dream. Yas pills. Why do millennials unironically look like this? Your Brian isn't fully developed until 25. This is what your Brian looks like at the age of 24. Just checked again. I still want to get men pregnant. Why does the streets look so anime? You think a Japanese person has ever come to the suburbs of America and said this about Family Guy? Recreation of the dream I just had. New Stewie Sunday. Why are you eating him? Just found out the buildings in Family Guy were real. I'm convinced this show will end with Lois having an affair. I'm convinced you need to shut your freaking mouth. POV, you told your friends that you're going to start taking your medication for your schizophrenia again. New piece cost of Family Guy. Imagine being the sweatshop worker, being forced to make like 50 of these daily. I would ruin ruin the stitching on purpose. AI shows Family Guy characters as real people. A Redditor in 2018 writing the answer to an obscure question I'll Google years later. A good character design is one which can be identified by its silhouette alone. So this is a Peter roleplay Instagram account. Don't really want to get into it, but I'm fine. This is the worst Peter has ever been. At this point, he's just in pain. He would not say that. How Family Guy characters would react if you asked for their pronouns. I go by he, they. Thanks for asking. After a long search, we finally found our dream home. That's a steal. From The Simpsons to Disney and everything in between, this guy used AI and transformed some favorite characters to human beings. You can tell AI is a soulless sham if it thinks Lois would look like this. This picture got me crying because why is he doing her like this? You can tell who's really about this Family Guy stuff and who's not. I'd just be saying stuff like, what would I even use this for? Loitering on campus around the engineering buildings like this. I'm gonna do what I have to do. Happy Thanksgiving. We saved a spot for you at the table. Thanks, you Peter, Brian, Stewie. Thank you, Family Guys. Their faces are killing me. Why does nobody give a damn? Drew like a dog. Messed up version of Family Guy. Just a glimpse into my dark reality. Family Guy. Brian bit Peter. This is so sad. He really bit Peter. You see, Brian is a very good dog, and he never has bitten Peter. But as you can see, he just bit Peter. Kinda sad. Poor Pete. The fact that Peter forgave Brian shows he's a real friend. A friend would always help, even if you hate it. He still helped Brian. Literally me? No way. He said it. He said the thing. How? I don't know. Maybe he's just really strong. How did a generation raised on South Park and Family Guy become so offended by everything? I don't even like superheroes. I just like seeing diversity on the big screen. I went to Harlem to see Spider-Verse a second time. I sat in the front row and rather than watch the film, I turned around and watched a young black boy. I watched his laughs and smiles. It was everything. How you see yourself versus how you really look. I hate when I check my transaction history and it all adds up like damn, no one stole from me? Oh no, I actually spent it all. Think, Brian, think. Excuse me, do you mind if we switch seats? Why does Snoopy, dog, have a whole seat for himself? Isn't he supposed to be caged inside the baggage reservoir? No, George, that's Brian. Cleveland when the tub started falling down. No. Who the hell my mum texting, bruh? Text message from Chris Griffin. Kate Bush dressed as a nun. Photographed by Brian Griffin. By who? Why Quagmire hates Brian Griffin Family Guy. Dad, how's the job search going? Went to Quag Hog and nobody knew you. My wife is learning how to tattoo at the moment, and this was my birthday gift from her. It is literally him. Steam is here, bringing thousands of games to Model S and X vehicles. Dude, this game is so awesome. It makes me want to merge without looking. This family thing not a game, man. I'm out here in Quag Hog for real. Bruh, look who showed up at hockey. Marvel fans, when their parents' wedding video doesn't have a post-credit scene, come get it on Sunday. You, my new episode. This episode better get me in the mood. Typical response when someone who lacks maturity can't even do their job because of a political disagreement. This is why as a nation, we're stuck in the quagmire. No way. Bikers acting hella bold, driving in between cars, like I'm not on the wheel watching Peter Griffin funny moments, while high on some stuff from the medicine cabinet. He looks like a realistic Joe from Family Guy. I almost died laughing when I first heard this. It properly knocked the wind out of me. Good for you, James. He looks like Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Lol. A non-milk drinker when he falls and his pathetic bones break apart. Holy crap, Lois. Shrek has come over to my house to visit. Please come in and make yourself comfortable, buddy. When you sit back and think about it, a human came out of a human because a human came in a human. Hunting for apartments, and nowhere in the unit description do they address the refrigerator, painted to look like Stewie from Family Guy. Oh, damn. Well, one of us is going to have to change. Peter old. Peter old. Peter old. Family Guy. Final moments. The craziest part about this picture is not the fact that Peter is posted with Drake in a comfortable silence, but rather the fact that Peter is wearing a beautiful blue button down instead of his signature white one. How does the human brain ignore the second the? These four are about to fight. Who do you have as winning? It's a Family Guy's meme video. Obviously Lois. Ah, sweet. My fictional character's undergoing horrible trauma. Someone replied with Cookie Run. What trauma do the cookies go through? Digestion? High as hell, drawing Peter Griffin Pearl Family fan art. Watch out, Brian. It looks like the floor is wet. Excuse me, I'm in kind of a hurry. I'm sorry. I feel a little distracted today. I think my wife has been crossing the street with other men. God, I hope Alan doesn't find out. Study finds a good reason to limit young teens to an hour of gaming daily. I just want to talk to the researcher. Don't worry, Fish. I'm going to take care of you because I know one day you'll do the same for me. I don't care what it costs. Just make this man well again. 10 years ago, Brian Griffin died. I think this is a valid reason to call into work. How are they finding these specific clips? Who is compiling them? Wilma White Bieber Griffin. Peter. Oh no. Lois. Oh no. Meg. Oh no. Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. Like if you get that reference. Even at my lowest, I'm still a Family Guy. Remember when is the lowest form of conversation. Anti-Family Guy propaganda. I don't like this game anymore. Saw this at the top of Mount Everest. r/lies. 225. I have never seen Joe's face before, in front. Peter Griffin will appear in season 22 of Family Guy. You sure? How are you so sure, Deadline? Teasing their divorce. Does anybody wish this happened to Peter more often? No, that's sick and cruel. I'll admit it. He's fresh. Family Guy drinking game. Peter says Lois 1 drink. Brian and Stewie argue 2 drinks. Chris is confused, 1 drink. Peter fights chicken, 3 drinks. Why is this guy dressed like Lois Griffin? Took my boys to Hooters and captured this gem. No. Alright, I ran out of ideas. Just pretend this is funny. Can someone explain to me why the Warzone 2.0 map looks like Quagmire from Family Guy? What are you more excited for? Shrek 5, Family Guy 2. Society. Just watch some Family Guys. Peter Griffin is hilarious. Haha. Spider-Man. That isn't Spider-Man. That is Peter Griffin from the hit 1999 sitcom Family Guy, created by Seth MacFarlane. What the hell? The Quag car kinda fresh though. Peter Griffin, what are you doing on the roof of the Oak Ridge Rowing Association? Get down from there right now. I accidentally hit the language button on my remote last night and watched Family Guy in Spanish for 10 minutes thinking it was a weird joke. 5 Nights at Bobby's. Come on, man. 5 Bob at Breasties. When you unlock your first skin in World War III. You guys are stupid. See, they're going to be looking for army guys. Money doesn't matter. Rich people. Looks doesn't matter. Attractive people. Meg doesn't matter. Peter Griffin. Everyone. How did Toys R Us go out of business? Me. Toys are overpriced. Me. Hits my elbow on a desk. My entire nervous system. Holy crap. It's President-elect of the United States, Joseph Biden Jr. Hi, Homer. There are only 2 styles of cartoon on television. I'm yelling stop. This is freaking sweet. This makes a nightmare. Quagmire. I haven't seen him all day. Cleveland. Seen who? Joe. Biden. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can treat people any way you like. And as a law enforcement professional, you have an obligation to be more ethically upstanding than the average man, not less. Damn, Family Guy may be stupid sometimes, but this is on point. So Stewie gives fighting advice, apparently. Ladies, when you get into a fight, hint, if you let go of her hair, it'll give you another hand to punch with. Just a thought. Carry on. No. Mr. Slenderman is no home. Girls named Hannah fighting over the Instagram name Hannah_banana. You know what? Screw it. Say something nice or lovely about Meg. State it in the comments section. And peace out. I wish I was Peter in this frame right here. After the photo shoot, we will smash Wildstar and I would... Yeah, I'm not reading the rest. Me during the Mario movie post-credits scene. When Sonic emerges from a ring portal and tells Mario, "We need to Super Smash." Bro, what are you doing here? I'm digging a hole. Why? Because I like to sleep on my side. Genius. Unrealistic. His hands aren't dirty from digging that hole. Come on. Pretend I'm your child, Lois. Not Meg. Not Meg. Peter Griffin just hit a clip with his icon skin. The UK could be underwater by 2050 if sea levels keep rising. This image is quite a hard image, in 2 ways. Me getting executed in 2030 for being straight. My brain waiting for me to get into bed so it can start terrorizing me. Messed up in the crib, watching Family Dude. The world is crawling. Haha, what Pete doing? Stewie is my all-time favorite in Family Guy, especially when he gets angry. My mom, I know how much you love Snoopy, so I had to get you this. It's even better. Quagmire Goomba. I seriously can't stop laughing at this. Peter, what? We have your son. Meg's our daughter. Really? When your favorite song comes on and your friend starts singing, can I have some covers? No. Your fat keeps you warm. Not her acting like she's not fat too. I said no grey M&Ms. These are all grey. Never trusting my my manufacturer again, bro. What the hell is this? I never thought in a million years I would be able to do this in Fortnite. You must think you're a Cleveland Browns Skylander if you think we kissing. Me. Stranger Things new season so far, out of context. What are Family Guy fans called? I've had this question in my head for a while. Since American Dad fans are called dadders, do Family Guy fans have a name? Autists. Xbox reviews might be slept on. Let's ignore that long review. Lois, I'm coming. Peter. Nine, ow! Hey Lois, look. I am burning in hell for all eternity. This reminds me of that one time I had premarital... Dog, I drew Brian from Family Guy faded as hell. Absolute chills. But they're a family, they shouldn't fight. Stop. Peter Griffin has just finished cleaning out a whole buffet. Boy, I haven't felt this full since the time I was a bowling pin. Cut. When you're trying to sleep but get that random foot cramp. 5-year-old me in the back of a white van. After a man who said he was friends with my dad offered me a ride home. I don't know if I've told this story on a meme video before, but I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm pretty sure I nearly got kidnapped before. So it was at Disneyland. I was probably 8 or 9 at the time, and we were at this restaurant and they had a big fish tank, and the fish tank was about, I would say, 20 meters away from where the till is, where my mother was talking, and we had a babysitter with us. This lady started stroking my hair and she started saying, "What beautiful blonde hair you have and blue eyes, blah blah blah." This went on for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, and asking me questions like, "Are you from around here, blah blah blah." But eventually babysitter came over and yeah, she kind of read the situation, and then my mom came over. But it's weird because in the moment you basically freeze. I was frozen, but I was just thinking they were being kind to me. Well, now I know if I'm ever going to be reincarnated, I'll just be a deer, because in those fight and flight situations, I freeze. Snuck into the cabin to watch Family Guy on the plane. The pilot's passed out from carbon monoxide poisoning. The engines are going to give out at these coordinates, which apparently lead to a forest. I had a dream that Twitter was overrun by Peter Griffin stands, and all you could see was tweets like this for hours. I recreated the only one I remembered vividly, when he's a non-binary lesbian. It's been an honor to play Cleveland on Family Guy for 20 years. I love this character, but persons of color should play characters of color. Therefore, I will be stepping down from the role. I can't wait for them to get a dog to voice Brian. This is me every day, going to hunt for memes for you ungrateful creatures. Nah, you guys aren't ungrateful. I need to rewrite this meme, but I don't actually make the memes. Some memes I have made though. Family Guy 2. What the hell are you looking at, Fat Stewie? That moment when I realized even Meg had more dates than me. And this was an old meme, as you can tell by the little emoticon at the bottom right. I wonder how old this guy is now. Peter really blew up a children's hospital twice. This shows how much of a despicable, mean-spirited, destructive, uncaring and abusive jerk Peter has become now. I love how many Family Guy commenters are conducting psychoanalysis. It's great. Tune in tonight at 10 PM for the final 3 episodes of Family Guy on Adult Swim. This 18-year run concludes at 11 PM with "This marks the end of an era." Adult Swim showing reruns of Family Guy after it got cancelled was how a lot of people actually discovered the show, and what led to its revival. The entire television landscape would look very different if that hadn't happened.